Hey, everybody. Oh, it's been so long. It has been so long since I have been on live on YouTube. Everybody. Oh, it's been so long. It has been so long since I have been on. Oh, okay. Hello. Am I still live? This is so funny. Oh my gosh. Hello. Still live. I think I am. Listen, y'all. I just come on here to invite y'all to the 5 Day Challenge. Listen, I know it's been a minute since I have been live on YouTube, but I am going to do better this year. It is 2025. It is time for us to step up, prioritizing our health and our wellness. If you are new to me, thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you are not new to me, but I know it's been a while since you've seen me live, then welcome back. Thank you so much because my goal this year is to do a little bit more with YouTube. And I'm just going to do the best that I can because I am here to encourage somebody, even if it's a one somebody that listen, you can reclaim your health if you want to. When we learn how to eat well, to live well, y'all, it's the best feeling. Personally, I have been on my plant-based, my health and wellness journey for about 10 years now. I started in 2024, getting really um, serious about my health. Um, and then, excuse me, 2024, 2014, 10 years ago. But then, even so, once I've gotten off the 50 pounds, so to speak, using 3 simple steps of premium nutrition that I use, vitamins, that's what it is. And then, as recent as 2020, when I lost my mom to colon cancer, I started to really get into gut health and learning how to reverse chronic illnesses for me that has to do with high blood pressure, reading and researching and going through trainings and even getting a holistic nutrition certification so that I can help others as well. As a former school principal, educator, I love teaching. I love cooking. You guys come to my channel, you'll see some of the foods, plant-based foods that I am cooking. We are totally plant-based now, my husband and I. And I love to show you how to make delicious plant-based meals in 30 minutes or less in your own kitchen, y'all, without having to go to specialty stores and all the things. So I am doing this live just to kind of get a little feel for what it would look like to show up on YouTube. So may not have it all together, but I do want to invite you guys to a 5 day plant-based challenge that we have coming up at the top of this year, which we will start on January the 7th. But even if you're watching this video after January the 7th, pop in and do your 5 days in any time, right? Because we want this challenge and the resources and the community, the accountability to be ready when you are. So, what I do know is when you get to the point where you are tired of starting over, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you are ready for change, when you make the decision that this is the year that I'm going to stop starting every single beginning of the year to prioritize my health, and I'm actually going to do it in a way that I can be successful, that's who I'm talking to. You may have seen a lot of, I mean, it's like the in thing now. It's kind of trending, right? Plant-based, vegan, all this processed plant-based foods and all the things. Y'all, is still processed. So I want to show you in 5 days how you can reclaim your health, introduce you to what it would look like to eat whole foods plant-based. Listen, I'm going to give you everything you need to start the 5 days with. If you want to know exactly ideas, recipes, grocery lists, all the things, I have that for you. If you want to follow this plan, you can do it. You don't have to cook all of the recipes that are there. It is to give you an idea, especially if you are new to plant-based. Okay, so I wanted to eliminate excuses. Well, I don't know what to cook. I don't know what recipes to make. I don't know how to create a plant-based meal. I'm not sure what I need to do. So I'm giving you a jump start. This is a guide. It is not the end all be all. It is a guide to help you get started when you come into the challenge. And I'm going to leave the link below this video. When you come into the challenge, listen, be ready, make the decision to, I'm going to go all in, because the more you put in it, the more you get out of it, right? We're just facilitators. We're just here to support you. I believe in doing things in community and also the accountability. Take it from me, a girl who, I don't even have my before and after picture here with me to show y'all. I know what it is to be 60 pounds heavier than what I am right now. But my health and wellness journey was a 10-year journey, and it's still going because every day I make a decision that I want to fight disease by what I put here. I truly believe this. Everything that we eat or drink is either fighting disease or it's feeding disease. And listen, I have fed disease long enough. Currently, I am 58 years old, and I'm on a mission to help as many people as I can, even if it's one person, to reclaim their health so that they can thrive in life. So you can stop spinning your wheels and always making the same resolve every single year. I'm going to prioritize my health. I get it. I was there. I know the struggle is hard, but I want to encourage you to choose your heart, honey. Choose your heart. For me, it was hard being an extra 55 plus pounds overweight. And at the beginning, it was hard to change my health narrative. I had to make a decision, choose your heart. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to change my health narrative. I'm going to learn how to eat well for my mind, my body, and my spirit. Y'all, I'm a faith-based coach. I'm a habits-based coach, and I'm here to help somebody. If you come across this video, I don't believe in happenstance. I've been praying for you. I've been asking God to send people my way, because I know how hard it is. Listen, I dieted for 27 plus years. Started dieting when I was 12, by the way. Whatever Oprah was doing back in the day, for the most part, that's what I was trying. And I've come to the conclusion diets don't work because they're not sustainable. Now, if you're trying to lose 5 or 10 pounds and you want to go on a quick, whatever kind of diet, then so be it. I still say when you learn how to eat well to live well, you'll never have to diet another day in your life. I have not dieted for the last 10 years. For the last 10 years, I'll never go on another deprivation diet. I've learned how to enjoy the foods that I love the foods that I enjoy, but make them plant-based, right? It's a choice. Now, I'm not trying to make anybody plant-based, vegan, flexitarian, pescatarian, whatever you want to put a label on it. I want to encourage you to prosper in your health the way the word says in 3 John 2. Said, beloved, I would that you prosper in all things and be in health, even as your soul prospers, right? That's who I'm here to encourage, to support, and to give aid to. So come on and join us for the 5 days challenge. It's 5 days. And y'all, it's $27. $27. So when you're watching this, whether you're watching it before January 7th, 2025 or after, click the button, join the challenge. come on over to the group, get acclimated, and start your journey. Because here's what I can't do. I can't do it for you. We can give you all the resources. What I am trying to do is help you to avoid some of the obstacles that I went through when I started my plant-based journey 4 years ago. So I'm transitioning. It takes time, it takes effort, and you're going to have to give yourself some grace, especially if it's a weight loss issue. But if you're trying to heal your health from the inside out, that's what I'm trying to do right now and get off of all medications. I've got to do some work. So I know the eating whole foods plant-based is the route that I need to go because I already have seen the results of my blood pressure coming down. My medications went from 4 down to 2, almost down to 1. So I'm weaning off. Mind you, being on medication since I was 25 and today, as you're watching this video, I am 58. That's a lot of years. It's going to take longer than 90 days, 3 months, whatever it is to get off. So I am weaning off under the advice of my doctor, right? Because once I get off, we ain't going back. I do know that today at 58, I feel better now at 58 than when I was 38 raising our 3 kids. It's a decision I had to make. And I'll share this with you guys. And if you've been on my channel before, like I said, this is live. So I haven't done live. And oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. Y'all say hey if y'all can see me. Just say hello. I'm gonna put the challenge in the chat and let me know if y'all could see this. But all that to say, once my mother, she passed away of colon cancer in 2020, I really started to take more interest in gut health. And so what I wanted to do, I'm trying to give you guys the link real quick. What I wanted to do was do the research and figure out how can I improve my gut. Hold on a second. My gut by the foods that I eat. Join the challenge here. I'm typing this in the chat right now. So let me know if you guys see that. But I appreciate you guys hopping on. This is just a sample. I'm just trying to get used to using YouTube and just gonna come on here more often. But I do upload my cooking videos, live replays from TikTok over here, but we're gonna get better with using YouTube. It takes time, y'all. I'm just starting where I am, using what I have and doing what I can, right? Because I know all that doesn't even matter if I can't help somebody change their health narrative. I am on such a mission that I want to help people change their health narrative so they can leave a health legacy versus a health liability. Going back to my mother in 2020, and I would do it 100 times over, having to care for a loved one who couldn't care for themselves physically, that's hard. So while I am in the dash of my life, everybody starts to have a birthday and you have a death day, right? But right now, if you're watching me, you're in the dash of your life. And I'm grateful to be here. But for me, my health and wellness journey and the people that I know God is calling to me and me to serve them are the people who want a better quality of life. And I'm talking women of faith. I'm faith-based. I'm going to tell you, because God wants us to be healthy. He tells us in Corinthians how to take care or that taking care of this temple is our responsibility. And I'm after this. Satan, we're taking our health back. I am tired of seeing us, especially if you look like me, our men are dying quicker and our women are getting sicker. So it's time to stop and it's time to start taking care and prioritizing our health. And I'm one of those coaches, even when I was a principal, I'm not going to pacify it. We're going to tell the truth so we can shame the devil, but the truth is what's going to make you free. Hey, Miss Bess, thank you for joining. I really appreciate you being here. The truth is what's going to make us free. We've been sold a bill of lies over years, but I'm telling you, food is medicine and medicine can be our food. But I'm a Texas girl. I'm not trying to eat nasty stuff, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, right? So I'm learning how to recreate the foods that I love growing up, some of those traditional family meals, and make them plant-based. Does it take time? Yeah. But guess what? I've got a plant-based cookbook that is just general plant-based meals. But I'm working on my second one where I'm going to put all of my favorites. Now, mind you, I follow some amazing women that are plant-based. I love Auntie Tab. I love Imani. She has her channel is Black and Vegan, BLK and Vegan. And I love just gleaning from others who already have tried things. I'm not trying to recreate the wheel. Then I add my own splash to it, right? And make it my own. I love cooking. I love sharing our meals because my husband and I both, he was diagnosed with MS in November of 2022. I ended up in the ER in December of 2022 with a blood pressure of 216 over 109. And here's the kicker, y'all. I felt amazing that day. I really did. I felt so good that day. That's why they call it the silent, you know what? I had to bring my blood pressure down intravenously. And then that's when I made a decision. Something's got to change. We had a pastor in Germany who used to say this: change isn't change until you change. So I made a decision. I'm going to go 5 days and go whole foods and whole foods plant-based. Let's just see if it's going to help my blood pressure. Y'all, when I saw my blood pressure within those 5 days got low as 127 over 78, I took a picture of it because I keep the app on my phone, take my blood pressure on a regular basis. I cried because I had never seen those numbers in over 30 something years. I thought average 150 over 90 was doing great. For me, it was. But to see 127 over 78 just by eating more plant-based foods, cutting out the processed foods for 5 days, I was convinced. So then I went on my own quest I was still pescatarian, but I took it slow. I wanted to learn more and then put it into action, then trying some of the recipes, all the things until I'm here today, ready to help somebody else. Listen, I know how hard it was. Let's not wait until there's a medical emergency or there's a health crisis. We all have the warning signs. It's just like the warning lights in our car, right? You see the tire warning light sign come on and you're like, oh, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. And you keep ignoring it. After a while, you won't be able to ignore it, right? Same things with our bodies. Our bodies are telling us, hey, this ain't good for me, i.e., you have inflammation, i.e., you're tired all the time, i.e., you can't sleep well that night, i.e., you can't eliminate properly, right? Our body's giving us signals. But if we continue to ignore it or we try to mask it instead of getting to the root of the problem, now we're in this cycle of, well, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It'll get better. I know to take this, that, and the third. Well, I didn't want to do that. I am here because I know God has a mission for me. And that's why I'm on YouTube, and I'm gonna do the best that I can. Am I good at it yet? I'm working on it. I want to show up and I'm just going to share what God places on my heart to share. And God will, the people that need to resonate with my story, my husband's story, being diagnosed with MS, y'all, I'm telling you, going whole foods plant-based, his lesions are at bay. Hasn't increased. He's doing great. Of course, we've lost a couple inches. We feel great. The bloating's gone. All the things just because of what we're putting here. So I just wanted to hop on. This is kind of like a test run to make sure I can connect to YouTube. And I'm gonna 2025, I want to grow my YouTube channel. I want to grow my channel to people who are interested in learning how to eat well, to live well for your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's the holistic approach to living a healthy lifestyle, right? I'm not after a number on a scale. I'm not after a size. Here's something that I learned after 27 plus years of dieting. All those years I was trying to lose weight to get healthy. when really it's the other way around. When I implement healthy habits, that's when I start to lose weight. Worry about getting healthy, then you can lose weight, inflammation can be gone, whatever your health and wellness goals are can be actualized because you are incorporating healthy habits on a daily basis. For me, I have 5 of them. I'll share them with you real quickly because I have a meeting coming up. Is number 1, eat well to live well. Once again, that's my tagline, but it's for your mind, body, and your spirit. What are you feeding your mind? Self-development. What are you feeding your spirit? Are you in your word? Are you meditating? Are you praying? Are you praising? All the things, right? What are you feeding your body? Is it feeding disease or is it fighting disease? Number 2, I'm going to make sure that I drink my water and mind my business. Okay. My third healthy habit is to move my body at least 30 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week. I can do better there, and I know that. My fourth healthy habit is to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night. It's that important. And as a school principal, y'all, sometimes I was working on 3 hours of sleep. That's not good for anybody. 7 to 8 hours. And the last healthy habit is something, it's ongoing, is to eliminate stress, not just manage it, but to eliminate stress. Sometimes you have to do some deep work to get to the root of that thing that causes you not to move forward in the things that you know God has called you to do, those things you know God has called you to implement, those things you know God has called you to share, all that. That's what helps you to move forward. Those are my 5 healthy habits. Yours may be different than mine, and that's okay. You have to do what's best for you. This is not a cookie cutter thing. I'm here to support you implementing healthy habits that are sustainable, that are reachable, SMART goals, if you will, so you can be successful and you build on those habits to where it's not a problem for you anymore. Like right now, you can't pay me to go through a McDonald's drive-through and eat the French fries. You can't. And I used to love McDonald's French fries. Do you hear me? Sometimes I'll just go through just to get the fries. But once you start to research, once you start to peel back what is really going on here, and you start to learn how to eat well to live well, you start to read. Oh, I don't have my books here. You start to read books, and like I said, I got certified as a holistic nutrition weight loss coach because I wanted to learn more so I can help my clients, right? So with that being said, I just wanted, this is like a trial run. So I see Miss Best is on here. I don't know if she's still here, but thank you for joining me so I could see if it's translating to YouTube channel. I appreciate that. I'm gonna make it my business this year to come live and share with you guys. So and I really want to grow my channel. So definitely on my channel, you're going to see plant-based meals that I make. We're going to be talking about everything from food, family, faith, right? And how do you eat well to live well? What does that mean? That's what we're talking about here. Thank you for stopping by. Now, if you're not trying to transition into eating more plants, then maybe this is not the channel for you, and that's okay. But I decided that this year I'm pushing myself, I'm challenging myself to show up, no matter what it looks like. Show up, just show up and show up here live more than not. So thank you for joining me. We will, if you're watching this after the challenge starts, it's okay. You still can get into the challenge because the community is on Facebook because I believe in doing things in community for accountability, for support and encouragement. And then my sister friend and I, we're there to help you. She's been totally plant-based for 2 straight years. I've been transitioning for 4 years. And this past year, after going on a 32-day raw vegan challenge for myself and my friend, I have not eaten meat or fish, and I have not missed it. right? So there's lots of people out there. You can go Google whatever you want, but if you want to come here, you want my support and the things that we're doing, join the challenge. I'm gonna drop below a couple of other things that I can offer you. Like you don't know how to menu plan, you don't know, you want a gut health friendly guide. How do I do that? I have all of that ready for you, and there are ebooks and things of that nature. But if you want that community, that connection, click the link. I think I linked it already. Join the challenge. It's $27. And we start on Tuesday. Once again, I am giving you the 5-day meal plan. And in here, I'm going to tell you how to be successful. I'm actually giving you, if you want to know what to eat every single day, if you want to do, you don't have to, but it's giving you an idea. Here are the meals: 5 breakfasts, 5 lunches, 5 dinners, right? And even past that, I'm also giving you the recipes, simple recipes. And at the very end, I'm giving you a grocery list for the 5-day challenge, and where you can go through, shop your cupboards first. You can mark off what you ingredients that you already have, okay? But you don't have to eat all of the meals here. This is just to give you an idea of what it means to eat whole foods, plant-based. And I'm telling you, you're going to stay fuller longer. You're going to, like I said, being in community with other women who are doing the same thing, it makes it fun. I'm going to be giving out surprise gifts about my 3 simple steps, which is my premium nutrition that I've been using for 10 years. 10 years. Now, y'all going to see me. I wish I've gone live before, because my hair was like this short in 2019, and I've regrown it. I did get it straightened out, but I'm telling you, good vitamins, vegetables, it will grow your hair, your skin. I feel better at 58. Y'all, I'm 58. This year I'll be 59. Oh my gosh. But I'm looking forward to it. And I don't mind sharing my age, because I know how I felt when I was 48, when I was 38. I didn't feel this good. So all that to say, thank you. Oh, Miss Bess, you're gonna join the challenge. Tell me your first name so I can look out for you. Once you do, you're gonna get an email from me, and then I'm gonna send you 2 more emails to join the group, as well as get the 5-day meal plan as a guide. You can use it or not use it, but it'll give you some ideas of what to do. And right now, with this being the first challenge of the year, I am offering that along with your $27, your challenge. Next time, it'll probably be an upgrade. I'm just saying, a whole lot of, hey, Valerie, nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you. Can't wait to see you in the challenge on Tuesday. So be watching your email as well, because there's going to be opportunities where you can kind of join me on a Zoom virtually. And we're going to have live Q&A. We're going to talk about some things you, as you're starting into thinking about, if you are thinking about transitioning into a plant-based lifestyle, here's some things you ought to think about. Here, I'm going to talk about 4 topics that are kind of hot. We're going to be sharing some myths about going plant-based, because there are a lot of myths out there, like where you get your protein if you're not eating meat. I hear that one all the time. Do I look like I'm missing a meal? Okay. So I want to show y'all we can do this. And again, I'm a Texas girl. My dad is a barbecue caterer in Houston. Growing up, y'all, we ate everything from the pig, the rooter, to tutor, to raccoons, to barbecue, everything, right? So if I can do it, you can do it. But we have to change our health narrative. And the way we do that is by changing what we put here. And I want to help someone who's ready to transition, or just to understand. I just want to encourage you to eat more plants. You don't have to be plant-based. You don't have to be vegetarian. You don't have to be all those things. When you eat more plants, guess what? You'll eat less of the other stuff, like the processed foods. You'll stay out of those middle aisles in the grocery store, right? So with that being said, I'm excited. I have a gift for all the people who sign up with me. You make it to the end of the challenge, I've got a gift for you. Not if you make it, you can. It's 5 days. You can do anything for 5 days. And we start on January the 7th. Now, if you're watching this video after January the 7th through the 11th, you can still join the challenge, because the group is going to continue to grow every 5 days. You can do it every month if you want to, right? Because you're already being the challenge. And we're going to be adding lots of resources. Right now, so many resources are already in the challenge for you. So you don't have to do all the digging around and all the reading and the trainings and the courses and things that I have taken, as well as my partner. We're giving it to you. We're giving it to you. So with that being said, y'all be blessed. And thanks for joining the challenge. I will see you, Miss Valerie, on Tuesday, and we'll go from there. So I'll be back here. I'm going to challenge myself to show up on YouTube regularly. I'm planning out my year as we speak. I know it's January the 5th, but I'm getting it together, y'all, because I know God has already given me the green light. Just show up, Jennifer, show up. And that's what I'm doing. So if I hadn't shown up today, I would have never met you, Miss Valerie. So thank you for being here. And we'll talk more. And if you've not already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the video. Invite your friends to come to the challenge. Do it together in community. I love community for, first of all, the support, the encouragement, and the accountability. Okay? So I will see you guys later. Be blessed. And until next time, remember to eat well so that you can live well. You're so welcome, Miss Valerie. Thank you for joining me. And I will talk to y'all later.